Hey, good evening, everyone. It's nice having you here. Welcome to Learning Base Africa's live class. If you can hear me, please type 1 in the comment section just to confirm that you can hear me. If you can hear me, type the number 1 in the comment section just to confirm. Just to confirm that you can hear me. Thank you. I can see Emmanuel. Yes, I can see some of my students here. All right. So it is time for us to learn mental math. So this is the first day. So right now we'll be learning dividing decimals by powers of 10. Dividing decimals by powers of 10. Now, the goal of mental math is to ensure that you are able to do mathematical calculations faster than a calculator. All right, you are able to do mathematical calculations on the go, even without your pen and your book. You should be able to do mathematical calculations, all right? Faster than your mates that have not come across mental math. And mental math enables you to approach your regular mathematics with confidence and speed. You will be able to attempt your examination questions as fast as possible because you have the skills that can help you carry out the calculations without a waste of time. Now, let us begin. Let us begin. If you want us to proceed, please type proceed in the comment section. Type proceed in the comment section. Okay, if you can see my screen and you can see what is written on my screen, please type proceed in the comment section. Okay. Thank you so much for allowing our students to come online. Thank you so much. A big shout out to all the parents. If you can see my screen, type proceed. You can also type a word that you can see on my screen. One of the words that you can see on my screen. Please type it in the comment section. Type one of the words that you can see on my screen. I have about 9 words on my screen. Pick one word that you can see on my screen and type in the comment section. So that will enable me know that you are following, or that will show that you can see my screen. Fantastic. Awesome. Awesome. Wow. All right, without a waste of time, because we will be spending so much time in this class, I believe lots of you are writing your examination. So within the next 30 minutes, we'll be able to run through and you will learn something tangible. So you can go back and prepare for your exam. Now, dividing decimals by powers of 10. What do we do when we are to divide decimals by powers of 10? Now, I'm going to begin from powers of 10. What numbers are called powers of 10? Now, these are powers of 10. 10 is a power of 10. It has 1 0, so it means 10 raised to power 1. As simple as that, all right? The next power of 10 is 100. 100 has 2 zeros, so that means 10 raised to power 2 because it means 10 times 10, okay? The next one is 1000. 1000 has 3 zeros, So it means 10 raised to power 3. And that means 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, so we call these powers of 10. Now I have more beyond this. I have more. So we also have 10,000. 10,000 is 10 raised to power 4 because it has 4 zeros. That is multiplying 10 by itself 4 times. Multiplying 10 by itself 4 times. The next one is 100,000. That's the next power of 10. 100,000 means 10 raised to power 5 because it has 5 zeros. So 10 multiplying itself in 5 places or multiplying itself 5 times. So 100,000 means 10 raised to power 5. After 100,000, we have 1 million. That's 6 zeros. 1 million contains 6 zeros. So that will be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. That is 10 raised to power 6. So you can have many powers of 10, as many as possible. As many as possible. So it depends on what you want. So when you're dividing by positive power of 10, now all these powers of 10, we call them positive powers of 10. All right, we call them positive powers of 10. Take note, we call them positive powers of 10. When we are talking about positive, we are talking about the plus sign. You know, 1 means plus 1, 2 means plus 2, 3 means plus 3, 4 means plus 4, 5 means plus 5, 6 means plus 6. So they are positive powers of 10. We also call them indices of 10 or index of 10. All right. One power of 10 is called an index of 10. So all these are called positive powers of 10. Now, what are negative powers of 10? These are powers of 10 that have negative sign. They have negative sign. And when you see a power of 10 that has negative sign, which means for that power of 10 to have negative sign, it means that that power of 10 is a decimal power of 10. So when you have decimal power of 10, it has a negative power of 10. That's negative index. Now let's look at the negative powers of 10. Negative powers of 10 are decimals. Now the first one is 0.1 instead of 10 as a positive power of 10. Now 0.1 is a negative power of 10. So 0.1 is the same as 10 raised to power minus 1. 0.1 is the same as 10 raised to power minus 1. And 0.1 is the same as 1 over 10. Take note. 0.1 is 1 over 10. And that is 10 raised to power minus 1. You need to study this over and over so you can have a good grasp of it. All right? Now, the next negative power of 10 is 0.01. All right, this is 0.01. You can see that it has 2 zeros. This next power of 10, which is negative, has 2 zeros. So that will be 1 over 100. And the negative power of 10 will be showing us as 10 raised to power minus 2 because it has 2 zeros. You can see that the negative powers of 10 are decimals, okay? So if we have 0.001, that will be 1 over 0.001 has 3 zeros. So that will be 1,000. 1 over 1,000. Then the index will be negative. That will be 10 raised to power minus 3. If you're following me, type 2 in the comment section. If you're following me, type 2 in the comment section. That's awesome. That shows you're learning. That's awesome. All right. So the next power of 10 we'll be looking at is 0.0001. So that means 1 divided by 10,000. Okay, and that is 10 raised to power minus 4. 10 raised to power minus 4. Now, having learned our positive and negative powers of 10, now let's dive into the real topic, which is dividing decimals by powers of 10. It's very simple, very easy. You will like it. So now let's look at some examples on dividing decimals by powers of 10. Now, decimals are numbers that have the decimal point. They are fractions. Decimals are fractions, and they are numbers that have decimal points. Now look at the first example. If we have 736.8 divided by 1000, how can you quickly do this without using a pen? How can you do this for you to be faster than a calculator? Before somebody clicks or presses the calculator, you have gotten the answer. Now simply look. 1000 has 3 zeros. All right. Anytime you are dividing by powers of 10, count from the decimal points to the left. Move your decimal points to the left. Now, how many times are you going to move? It depends on the powers of 10. Now, 1000 has 3 zeros. That's 10 raised to power 3. So move the decimal points to the left 3 times. You're moving it 3 times because 1000 has 3 zeros. So let's count. 1, 2, and 3. So the decimal point moves and stops at where we stopped counting. So normally our answer should be 0.7368. Now, before, on the left side of this number, we should have 0. When you don't have any number there, you should have 0. So 736.8 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.7368. This is another example. 4.14 divided by 100. How can you do this in your head? Just take note that whenever you are dividing by powers of 10, move the decimal point to the left, especially positive powers of 10. When you're dividing by positive powers of 10, move your decimal point to the left. So I have come up with a song that can always help you remember. When dividing, move to the left. Multiplying, move to the right. Okay, now when dividing by positive powers of 10, you move your decimal point to the left. Now 100 has 2 zeros, 1, 2. So move your decimal point in the decimal number to the left twice because 100 has 2 zeros. So let's count. 1, 2. So my decimal point has been shifted right here. So in this empty curved space, I'm going to fill it up with 0. Then to my left, since there is no number there, I will also write 0. So 4.14 divided by 100 is equal to 0.0414. 0.0414. If you are following me, type 3 in the comment section. If you're following me, type 3 in the comment section. All right, great. Fantastic. Wow. Okay, so let's look at more examples right now. The next example is this: 114.13 divided by 10. What is 114.13 divided by 10? I'm going to write out the number. I'm going to write out the decimal number as you can see on my screen. So what is 114.14 divided by 10? 10 has only 1 as its positive power, as its positive index. So which means I'll be moving my decimal point only once. I will move my decimal point one place to the left because the number I'm dividing by, which is a divisor, has only 1 0. So now let's move the decimal point one place to the left. I'm counting 1. So this will be the new place for the decimal point. So the answer is 11.414. So you can see that I still have some numbers left on my left. Okay, so 114.13 divided by 10 is equal to 11.414. I hope it is clear. Now let's have another example. So what is 3084.02 divided by 100? 3084.02 divided by 100. So the first thing I'm going to do is to write out this number. I will write out 3084.02. Then I'm going to divide by 100. Anytime you're dividing by a positive power of 10, count from the decimal point to the left or move your decimal point to the left. Now, how many times? Our divisor has 2 zeros. 100 means 10 raised to power 2. So I will move my decimal point in this question 2 places to the left. The reason we are moving twice is because the 100 that we have as a divisor has 2 zeros. So that will be 1 and 2. So this is the new place for my decimal point. The answer is equal to 30.8402. So in essence, this is how to divide decimal numbers by powers of 10. More examples so you can have very good understanding of this topic. Now look at this next example. What is 1.85 divided by 1000? What is 1.85 divided by 1000? Now, this is what you're going to do. Write out 1.85. Let's begin dividing by 1000. We are to move the decimal point to the left. Now, how many times? If you look at 1000, you will see that 1000 has 3 zeros. So let's move the decimal point to the left 3 times. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. So the decimal points will have to be where we stopped counting. You can see that I have boldly written my decimal point. Now, what happens to the empty spaces before the decimal point to the right? So I'm going to fill them up with 0. Then to the left side of my decimal point, I should have a number there, which would be 0. So the answer is equal to 0.00185. So 1.85 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.00185. If you understand this topic, let me see understand in the comment section. Type understand in the comment section. If you understand this topic, type understand in the comment section. Okay, great. Now I want to do something interesting this evening before we round up the class. I'm going to do a competition, and I love this competition to be between male and female. So if you are a male, before you type the next answer to my question, make sure you type male beside your answer. I only want to see male or female. All right. So now it is question time. So at Learning Base Africa, during question time, we know it is stars time or it is diamond time. So it is question time, and one question will give you 3 diamonds. You get one question right, you have 3 diamonds. So it is 3 diamonds per question. Now, this is the first question. You have to pay attention to my screen. You have to pay attention to my screen to be able to give me the right answer to this question. Don't forget I said you have to type whether you are a male or a female. For this quick competition is between male and female. So you will have to type male beside your answer. If you are a female, type female, because I want to count the number of males and the number of females. And I'm going to only pick the first 5 fastest fingers. All right, so I'm going to be having 5, and these 5 will have to be very fast at posting the answer. All right, don't forget to type either male or female beside your answer. Now, this is the first question. So this is my first question. I'm only picking the first 5. So do that now. What is the answer to this question? 1000 divided by 0.4. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase the question. So it should be 0.4 divided by 1000. So the question is 0.4 divided by 1000. Zero 0.4 divided by 1000. So what is the answer? Let's see who wins this game. Will it be male or female? If you don't write whether you are a male or a female, I won't be able to identify. Okay, I have Victoria Agum. Okay, so I'm already getting the female. So the female is giving me the first answer, followed by another female. If I don't see female or male, I won't be able to pick you. Followed by another female. Oh, wow. Then followed by a male and followed by a female. So the first 5, I have 4 females and 1 male. So for this question, I'm still trying to check really, because some females got the answer wrong. I can see wrong answers. Okay, the second 2 females didn't get the answer right. Let me see if I'm going to get more. This person didn't write whether he or she is a male or female. Okay, I have another male. Now I need one more. Then I'm seeing a female. Even the male is not correct. All right, so for this class, the female won this first answer. So I'm giving all the females 3 diamonds, and if you type the correct answer, you have 3 diamonds. So what is 0.4 divided by 100, 1000? So let's move the decimal point 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. This is a new place for the decimal point, and you fix in zeros in the empty spaces, and to your left you have to introduce a 0, so that will be equal to 0.0004. So 0.4 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.0004. I hope that is clear. Now I'm having another question for everyone. This is the next question. So what is 9084.11 divided by 100? By now you should just type your answer. So go type your answer, type whether you are a male or a female. Type whether you are a male or a female, and let's have your answer. 9084.11 divided by 100. Let me see your answers in the comment section. Amazing. Okay, I think I'll begin to write out the first 5. The first 5 correct answers. Let's say okay, I'm seeing a male, I'm seeing female, okay, I have another female and another male, and okay, wow, and a female. So for the first 5 that I picked, I have 3 females and 1 male. So for this particular question, again, I have many females. So I have more females than the males. So how did we arrive at our answer? 9084.11 divided by 100. So move the decimal point 2 places to the left because 100 has 2 zeros. Let's move it 1, 2. So the answer will be 90.8411. 90.8411. Amazing. Now, if you're following me, I want you to type 5 in the comment section. If you're enjoying the class and you're learning, type 5 in the comment section. This is Learning Base Africa's mental math class. Type 5 in the comment section. Honestly, the next question will have 5 diamonds, and I want the male to really win this next question. So I hope I have males that are here and who have fast fingers. So make sure you do the question very well, solve the question very well, then quickly type in your answer to the next question because it attracts 5 diamonds. I hope you're ready. So what is 7.5 divided by 10,000? What is 7.5 divided by 10,000? What is 7.5 divided by 10,000? So let's see who wins. I am supporting the males. Wow, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the males. Where are they? If you haven't typed whether you're a male or a female, please type. Wow, wow, the males are about to take over. Please, males, where are you? Okay, so let's do it together first. Let's see who wins. 7.5 divided by 10,000. When dividing by powers of 10, move the decimal point to the left. 10,000 has four zeros, okay? Four zeros. So let's move the decimal point four places to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the decimal points has a new place right here. Then for the empty curved spaces, fill them up with zeros. So that'll be equal to 0.00075. So let's see whether the males or the females got the answers fast and correct. All right, I'm walking to see. Let's see. Okay, the answer is 0.0075. That's about three zeros after the decimal point. So the first person who did it was a male. Let's see, followed by a female. Let me see again if it's going to be followed by a, oh my God, this guy almost got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my God, many of you made mistakes. So the next person who got it is also a female, followed by another male, followed by a female. So the first five, for the first five, the females won. Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. So does it mean the females like mental math more than the males? I don't agree. I actually wanted the male to win this little competition, but I believe you're going to do better next time. So if you enjoy this class, give me 1,000 in the comment section. Give me 1,000 in the comment section. This is just a mental math concept that you can learn. And that's what you have learned this evening. You're going to be learning more. We still have tomorrow. We have the next tomorrow. Give me 1,000 in the comment section if you learned. We still have more. We have more and more and more to learn. Now, thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. That's amazing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm really not satisfied because I want the males to show me the stuff they are made of in this class. So I'm going back to my screen. I'm going to solve two general questions. Two general math questions. I hope you're ready. Two general math questions. After solving those questions, then I'm going to give you two questions as competition questions. Then you tell me the right answer. I believe the males are going to win tonight. The girls have won twice. The girls have won 3 times, but this next competition for the males, I'm going to raise it. I'm going to raise it. So let's quickly do general math. Now, on the general math, I'll be touching on angles. I'll be touching on angles. So what do we want to talk about angles? We'll be checking out missing angles within lines. Missing angles within lines. Now, we have different types of angles. We have different types of angles. Now, the first one is right angle. The first one is right angle. Right angle is an angle that sums up to 90 degrees. A right angle is an angle that sums up to 90 degrees. So when you see angle 90 degrees, it is called a right angle. So most times, or many times, or all of the times, this is how you identify angle 90 degrees. So sometimes the diagram can be bent, but you will still have that same angle 90 degrees showing. All right. So anytime you see a vertical and a horizontal line meeting at a point, they are crossing, they are intersecting. Now, a vertical and a horizontal line will form an angle 90 degrees. Okay. Now, this is called a vertical line. Okay. The line drawn from top to bottom is called vertical line. Now, this next one is a horizontal line. A horizontal line is a line that is drawn from the left to the right. So I hope you got that. So now this is angle 90 degrees. So when a horizontal and a vertical line crosses each other, they form angle 90 degrees. All right. Now let's move on to the next type of angle. The next type of angle is called an acute angle. An acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. An acute angle is an angle less than 90 degrees. So give me examples of acute angle. I'm going to draw it. So this is an angle 90, and you will have acute angle. So this side is angle 43 degrees. So 43 is an acute angle. 43 degrees is an acute angle. Another example of acute angle is 17 degrees. 17 degrees is an acute angle. 84 degrees is an acute angle. So any angle that is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. Everybody, give me an example of acute angle right now. Let me see an example of acute angle in the comment section. Type an acute angle in the comment section. Give me example of acute angle in the comment section. Amazing. I can see that. Example of an acute angle. An acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. An acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. Great. Now, one more type of complementary angle. All right. Now, this is a complementary angle. When two angles added up together gives you 90 degrees. We call them complementary angles. Two angles summed up gives 90 degrees. The two angles are complementary angles. All right. The two angles are complementary angles. So now these are examples of complementary angles. 56 degrees and 34 degrees. When you add 56 and 34 degrees together, they will give you 90 degrees. So 56 degrees and 34 degrees are complementary angles. They are complementary angles because the sum of the two angles will give you 90 degrees. Now, this is another example. 17 degrees and 73 degrees. 17 degrees and 73 degrees added together will give us 90 degrees. So it means 17 and 73 degrees are called complementary angles. Now it is question time. It is question time. I have only one question, and just one question will give you 10 diamonds. One question will give you 10 diamonds. So I hope you're ready. When you're dropping the answer to this question, make sure you type whether you are a male or a female. Let's say male or a female. So which of these sets of angles are complementary angles? Now this is the first one. Okay, I have option A and I have option B. So which of these sets of angles are complementary angles? Which ones are complementary? Is it option A or option B? Make sure you tell us whether you are a male or a female. Tell us whether you are a male or a female. Wow, amazing. Amazing. So which ones are complementary angles? Which ones are called complementary angles? Do we have as option A or option B? Wow, lots of correct answers. Amazing, amazing. So let me see whether the male or the female. I'm seeing the first person is a female. Wow, female, male, male, Desmond Ogunsaki, male. So for this question, the males have 10 diamonds. Wow. Amazing. Congratulations to all the males right now. Yeah, I'm so happy. Yes, 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 yes. The males have taken the baton from the girls. Now, because the males are winning at the end of this class, so I'm declaring the male as the winner for this class. I hope you enjoyed this class. We'll meet again tomorrow. Make sure you come on time to class so that we can have an amazing time in class together. This is Learning Base Africa. If you are just meeting us for the first time, make sure you click the subscribe button right now so that the next live class tomorrow will be amazing and you will not miss it. To contact us, chat us up on WhatsApp at 080-600-90605. Have a beautiful time, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye.